The JF-17 is developed with the joint efforts of Pakistan Aeronautical Complex and the Chengdu Aircraft Corporation of China. The aircraft is defined by its many performance capabilities, its low weight, and its use of a single engine. The JF-17 is capable of performing a variety of roles, including ground assault, aerial surveillance, and aircraft interception. It is known as the JF-17 or the Joint Fighter 17 in Pakistan, while in China it is referred to as the FC-1 Xiaolong, which is a simpler version of Fighter China 1 Fierce Dragon. Welcome back to Future Warplanes, your go-to source for warplane information. Quick reminder, subscribing is free, and liking the video helps YouTube suggest similar videos. Comments are loved and featured in upcoming videos. The fighter aircraft JF-17 is outfitted with a glass cockpit and a canopy that has been specifically built for it. The cockpit of the aircraft is covered with acrylic canopies, which allow for an unobstructed view. In the cockpit there is a hand throttle and stick, in addition to 3 multifunction displays, a heads-up display, a 32-bit weapon, and a mission management computer, and a head-up display. An advanced control panel, sometimes known as a UFCP, may be found in the cockpit, situated in space between the MFD and the HUD. The Chinese head-up display was conceived and created to address the problem of mist mistakes, which are common in humid, subtropical, and tropical regions. The JF-17 is capable of carrying a variety of weapons, including air-to-air and air-to-surface missiles, as well as anti-ship missiles and a 23mm GSH-23-2 twin-barrel autocannon. It has a top speed of Mach 1.6 and is powered by a Guizhou WS-13 or Klimov RD-93 afterburning turbofan, matching the Lockheed Martin F-16 Fighting Falcon at almost half the cost, with the Block II version costing $25 million. The Russian RD-93 turbofan engine is used to power the first 2 blocks of the JF-17. This engine is a version of the Klimov RD-33 engine that is used in the MiG-29 fighter. The engine has much lower specific fuel consumption and provides significantly more thrust than the turbojet engines that were previously installed in the older combat aircraft. When compared to twin-engined fighters, the benefits of employing a single engine include reduced maintenance time and expense. It is possible to attain a thrust-to-weight ratio of 0.99 when all of the internal fuel tanks are filled and there is no external cargo. The engine's air supply is delivered by 2 bifurcated air inlets. The RD-93 is known to leave smoke trails. Since the year 2000, the Guizhou Aero Engine Group has been hard at work building a brand new turbofan engine known as the WS-13 Taishan to replace the RD-93. It is derived from the RD-33 and integrates cutting-edge technology to improve both its performance and its dependability. It is anticipated that the thrust output would range from 80 to 86.36 kilonewton, that the lifetime will be 2,200 hours, and that the thrust-to-weight ratio will be 8.7. According to reports, an enhanced version of the WS-13 that can generate a thrust of around 100 kilonewton is also in the process of being developed. The JF-17 can carry up to 3,400 pounds of externally mounted air-to-air and air-to-ground armament, in addition to various types of equipment that may be attached to the aircraft's 7 hardpoints. 1 hardpoint can be found beneath the fuselage between the main landing gear, 2 can be found underneath each wing, and 1 can be found at the very tip of each wing. The store's management system is said to be capable of integrating with weaponry of any origin, and all 7 hardpoints interact with it via a MIL STD-1760 databus architecture. Internal weaponry is comprised of a single 23mm GSH-23-2 twin-barrel gun positioned beneath the portside air intake. This cannon is removable and may be replaced with a 30mm GSH-32 twin-barrel cannon. Unguided air-to-ground armament includes rocket pods, gravity bombs, and Matra Durandal anti-runway missiles. Other types of guided weapons like anti-ship missiles and anti-radiation missiles are also compatible with the JF-17. These include precision-guided munitions like LGBs and satellite-guided bombs, as well as other types of guided weapons. The fuel system is made up of internal fuel tanks that can hold a combined total of 2,330 kilograms and are located in the wings and the fuselage. These fuel tanks are refilled using a single-point pressure refueling system. External fuel tanks may be used to complement internal fuel storage. One 800-liter drop tank may be fitted on the aircraft's centerline hardpoint beneath the fuselage, and 2 800-liter drop tanks can be deployed on the aircraft's 2 inboard underwing hardpoints. The fuel system is IFR compatible, enabling tanker planes to refill in flight and considerably boosting range and loitering time. A defensive assistance system is installed on the JF-17 FC-1 fighter jet defense system, which comprises a radar warning system, a missile approach and warning system, a countermeasure system, and its own radar interference protection system. RWS is responsible for determining the location of hostile radars and relaying that information to the pilots. MAWS is made up of a number of optical sensors that identify and show rocket missiles approaching the aircraft on the MFD. By shutting down the radar systems of hostile aircraft, the bait flares and chaff that are included into the dispensing system prevent enemy missiles from tracking aircraft. The JF-17 Thunder is a multi-role combat aircraft that can perform a variety of tasks from a single platform. To sum it up, it is able to engage in air-to-air combat and is also able to attack and intercept enemy aircraft while they are in the air. In conjunction with this, it is able to strike air-to-ground means. One arrow, two victims. It can also undertake air reconnaissance, spy at the enemy's location. Through the use of an image sensor, it is able to give confidential details. Most Russian and American aircraft designs never execute particular duties. Only a few aircraft are recognized as multiple-duty aircraft, and the JF-17 Thunder is one of them. Because of its small weight and aerobat function, which allows it to maintain its height during battle, its aerobatic maneuvering skills mean that it can acquire height extremely fast. It is able to spin quite quickly when it is at a medium height. Furthermore, has an incredibly rapid diving ability. This technology, known as BVR, has the ability to target with pinpoint precision an object that is undetectable from a great distance, beyond visual range. Within the BVR system, smart bombers are able to hit their targets with pinpoint precision and at extended ranges, all without causing any collateral damage. In addition to that, it can carry nuclear warheads on its rockets. A Chinese-scale AESA radar system is also being installed in Block 3 presently. The Active Electronic Scan Array, often known as ASEA, is an advanced level technology that will initially be installed for the first time in the JF-17 Thunder. The benefit of using ASEA technology is that it can gather maximum information from a significant distance. It is also able to engage many targets at once and destroy them, which is a very important capability. The JF-17 Thunder Block 3 is equipped with the ability to refuel while in flight. In conflict situations or trouble, it has the capacity to transport armament weighing up to 3,500 kilograms, which contains a diverse selection of modern weaponry. It is equipped with anti-ship missiles, anti-radiation missiles, satellite-guided bombers, and short-range laser-guided bombers. It also carries air-to-sea missiles and air-to-ground missiles. Recently, a guided smart bomb was successfully deployed, and the JF-17 Thunder's carry capabilities will be enhanced. Furthermore, a news article claims that in JF-17 Thunder Block 3, there will soon be an installation of new electronic warfare system upgrade avionics. These avionics include one mounted display helmet, fly-by-wire control, digital control system, and 3 access points. The new technology will make it possible to share information much more rapidly, which will make it much easier to spot aircraft belonging to the enemy and to immediately intercept them. The modest pricing of the aircraft, which makes it superior to its rivals the American F-16, the Indian Tejas, and the French Rafale aircraft, is attracting the attention of international media. The most significant benefit of the F-17 Thunder in terms of functionality is the low-budget pricing of its features. If we were to do a pricing comparison with a rival, we would notice that a current F-16 costs more than $30 million, whereas an F-17 Thunder can be purchased for $25 million. Because of its reasonable price and varied capabilities, the JF-17 Thunder is becoming an increasingly desirable alternative in foreign markets. On the international market, there are a number of countries, including Iran, Turkey, Argentina, Malaysia, Azerbaijan, Zimbabwe, who have shown an interest in purchasing a new JF-17 Thunder. And that's for today's episode. What do you think of China's JF-17? Will it even compare to the likes of the US Air Force F-16? Leave your thoughts in the comments area below. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and watch the other videos on the channel. I hope to see you again in a future video.